This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, fans. It's Saturday night basketball. It's going to be the...
We'll be bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Warriors take to the road. This is 2K Sports bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, calling the action with my broadcast partners Steve Kerr and Clark Hello. Our starting lineups will look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. And one of the players we'll be seeing in this one, Al Horford.
And I don't know if there are too many players who start the break as well as he does. It's not just the accuracy that he has on his outlet passes, but how quick he makes them.
And something else he has is an array of moves in the paint. You can make a training video for young players to figure out how to play down low in terms of how he gets it done inside.
Well, guys, at this point, while still many things can change, the record is not on par with their performance last year. Maybe a cause for concern, but something they are well aware of.
We're starting the homestand here, a short one it is, Kevin, but nonetheless, it's important to get off to a good start.
Yeah, and you always want to get a couple of wins under your belt at home before you have to go back out onto the road.
And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ballgame. And the basket good.
Very well executed pick to give them all kinds of space to get that one off.
Pick by Horford. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Tatum. A three-pointer is right on target.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Golden State's head coach and I were able to chat. He talked about the impact that Al Horford can have on a game and how they'll have their work cut out for them dealing with him. He said Horford's just a complete ball player. He does all the things you want from a big man. He can shoot, handle, and pass. He's always a tough matchup, but it starts with matching his energy level. Kevin, we'll see if they have what it takes.
And thank you, Doris.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
The dish to Barnes.
Don't let him shoot that. Shoot that all.
Down low, 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Simon. Tatum. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. He dishes it to Horford. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know it's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
And so he makes both from the line. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Passes it to Simon. Puts up a three. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Morant defended by Simon. Williams for 3. Hornets keep it alive. He feeds it to Kerr. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Curry's got his first 2 points of the night. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Heat.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easy.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against a defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
Lock it 2. And again, no good by Golden State.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Beyond the arc. No good. The Warriors go the other way with it.
Well, they thought they'd handle this club last year both times, but they actually split the 2 season meetings.
Fires the 3. That is good. And the Hornets with possession here. 4-point game. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
You know, that was one of the worst efforts you'll see from them, guys. Even though they were playing against a better team, it shouldn't have been that bad.
And, Steve, even against a mediocre team, that performance wouldn't have been good enough. But you play that way against a good team, and you'll really get blasted.
You know, you would think, as you said, Steve, that no matter what building they were in, this is a team, they should have beaten both times.
It probably had a little something to do with the fact that they're just not a very familiar opponent. I mean, that's one way to look at it.
6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Trent misses off the right iron.
An easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
Picked by Horford. They swipe it. Pass to Simon. Tatum. And another three for Golden State. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, and I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
Warriors leading by 5. And there's the pass to Simon. Tatum. A three-pointer off the mark. Number 10, guarded by Horford. Number 10. Not enough on that one as it misses. Charlotte has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Kicks to Williams. From past the arc. Can't get it to go. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Tatum jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Pass to Williams. Morant defended by Simon. Excellent defense there from Simon.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
Tries again. Here's Mobley. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of this game. First free throw is good. And the Warriors making a change here. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Hornets trail by 6. Pass to Wagner. Feeds to Richardson. From the baseline. Can't hit. The Warriors go the other way with it. Tatum. It's rebounded by Wagner.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Shot to stop the drought. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. The Warriors, 4th.
Both these teams were really good defensively a year ago, and that showed up in those steals numbers.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Well, I like what he did at the line a season ago, shooting 81%.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
The Warriors making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. And he makes both free throws.
Last year's Warriors and where they ranked in the NBA. A chance to check that out now, Kevin. 4th in steals. 5th in assists. And they were in the top 10 in grabbing rebounds as well. That's not too shabby. The top 10 on the glass, I'll take that.
still, I think the key to their team was the steals that you talked about, because they were a team that put a lot of pressure on the offense. They got out and played the passing lane, tried to force turnovers, and when they did, they usually converted those into points at the other end, and that's one of the reasons they were pretty good.
Now here's Williams. He kicks to Richardson. Three-pointer.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Tatum. And the Warriors miss again.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
Here's Morant. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Warriors leading. 0-0. Richardson covering.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
Martin's checked in for Golden State. On defense, the Hornets. Murphy passes to Martin. Duran. Golden State moving it around. 4 on the clock. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Hornets trail by 3. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Now here is Martin. 8 points his last outing. The feed to Murphy. And stolen by Williams. Richardson against Martin. Outside Williams. It's Richardson on the wing. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. The Warriors shooting 33% here in the first quarter. There's a screen. And the Hornets making a change here. Here's Martin, looking for his first basket still in this one. Fires from the corner, and the jumper is on the mark.
How about this performance in the face of the injury? Playing through a lot of pain out there.
It's Richardson on the wing. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Richardson's got his first points of the night. And it's the Warriors' ball. .153 left in the first. 0-0. It's good from long range. 5 points in the game.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. I mean, they have to get a hand in his face.
Dishes it to Richardson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Richardson's got 5 now.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
0-0. Can't get it to go.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Watson covered by Martin. Here's Morant. Murphy with the steal. 51 seconds left here in the opening quarter. That's a 2 for Martin. Releases from the wing and drills it. And the Warriors lead by 3.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
Here's Morant. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Well, Kevin, his great ball handling ability puts a lot of pressure on the defense. He's able to break down defenders and get to wherever he wants on the floor, and that allows him the best angle to attack the defense.
And Steve, near the bucket, he's one of the best finishers around. I mean, he does a great job of using his strong body to fight through contact and get to the rack.
That free throw, no good. And the Hornets making a change here. And he sinks the second. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The tray. Hornets with the rebound. Watson covered by Martin. The baseline J. That one wide left. 0-0. Number 9. He got up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Warriors lead by 2.
It's a Halloween brawl.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
And the key is you look at the steal totals for this team. They have really put good pressure on the offense.
Well, you know what? Pressure can lead to pilfers, and pilfers can lead to points. So we've got the 3 P's: pressure, pilfers, points. Get it done.
Curry is out there with Richardson. Then it's Williams. And it's Richards in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he can't get the first one. The Warriors making a switch here. And he's good on the second. Hornets trail by 3. Richardson with it. Back to Horford. The dish to Richardson. Here's Richards. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the Warriors making a change here. That one drops. He ties it up. And it's the Warriors with the ball. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. He took good advantage of that screen. 9 points in the game so far.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
He dishes it to Richardson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Richardson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
There's a good screen. Mobley, guarded by Curry. 0-0. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Curry. He passes to Richardson. And another 3 for Charlotte.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Gets it to go. 12 points for him.
He's on a nice pace now from the 3-point line. 1 in the first quarter and now 2 coming here in the second.
Now here's Curry. Step back shot. Gets it to go. And the Hornets lead by 2. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. 0-0. Guarded by Curry. Here's Simon. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Right side Curry. Let's go. Another miss by Curry. The Warriors have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Shot from the wing. Good on the jump shot. And here's Richardson. He's got 11. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. Number 5, the Warriors.
You know, a pair of teams, Kevin, that understood the importance of assists. They understood the value of making not only the extra pass, but making a good pass on time and on target.
Outside Curry. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. 5 to shoot. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. And so he hits both.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason he's such a good all-around player.
Tatum, he's guarded by Williams. Here's Simon. Hits the front of the rim and out. Charlotte has gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Now here's Barnes. He's covered closely. Williams kicks to Barnes. The 3 from Johnson. No good. And Golden State will come the other way. Pass to Simon. There's the screen, and Barnes comes to help. The pass to Simon. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. He's got 5. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
Yeah, Clark, that did not look good. Let's keep our fingers crossed that it's nothing too serious.
Boy, you can't help but feel for him. I mean, one moment you're doing what you do best, and the next, the situation's really out of your hands. I really hope he's okay.
Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Golden State.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
And the rejection by Barnes. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Gives him the lead pass. To the paint, number 10. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
The Warriors have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
And the free throws are starting to pile up a little bit here, more so than in the first quarter.
And that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
He feeds it to Williams. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Barnes. Up and in from the low block.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Passes it to Simon. Here's the floater.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half, something to keep our eyes on.
The Warriors have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. That free throw good from Simon. And the Hornets making a change here. Williams is checked in. Both free throws good from Simon. Hornets trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something, you're right. Outside, Williams takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pass to Simon. Lets it fly. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Williams. The Hornets have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Kicks to Barnes. Pass to Williams. Feeds to Barnes. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how that Memphis game turns out.
Warriors leading by 4. The pass to Simon. Takes a shot at the elbow, and that's good for 2. He's got 9.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
He kicks it to Barnes. Nice open look, but it's no good. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Tatum. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
Here's Morant and blocked. An even 3-on-3 break. From the arc. The rebound by Johnson. Hornets trail by 8. Johnson the screen. Clock at 6. Back to Williams. Now the feed to Barnes. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Barnes has got 5 points so far.
Well, he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Tatum. They grab their own miss. That's good. 6 points for him.
They've owned the offensive glass here in the second.
Yeah, they're really trying to make a point of getting inside of the paint and getting after every rebound.
On the wing, Williams. Dishes to Johnson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip.
And I'll be looking forward to seeing how that Detroit game plays out for sure.
No good on the free throw. The Warriors making a switch here. He's off on the second. Warriors leading by 7. That's tipped. Passes to Simon. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Here's Wagner. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. He has 6. Golden State's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Tatum is guarded by Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And he hits the jump shot.
Well, Kevin, he's got such a great focus as a shooter. He's a very frustrating player to guard because unless you actually block his shot, you are not going to get in his head and affect him.
And let's not leave out another branding mark of his status as much in the clutch. When a big shot's needed to win a ball game, everybody in the building knows he's going to take it. Doesn't make any difference, though. He still finds a way to knock it down.
Here's the screen. Shot is off. And Charlotte will go the other way with it.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
He passes to Wagner. Back to Johnson. Here's Morant. Off target from three-point range.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Releases. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And the Warriors making a change here. Hornets trail by 4. Richardson up top. 18 feet out. Shot's good. Richardson's got 13.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Here's the 3. Rebounded by Wagner. The Hornets. And so he draws the foul on the... And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Hornets trail by 4.
I'd like to see them go 2 for 1 here.
I would, too. They need to make this a quick possession and a fruitful one, too.
Here's Morant. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Hornets have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
Well, last year collectively, I mean, this team shot 74% from the free throw line. Pretty low number.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of the game. He dishes it to Murphy. Some nice passing by Golden State. 0-0. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Now Williams. Fires the 3. Cannot hit. And we're through 2 here in a good one. The Warriors on top, leading by just 2.
Now, presented by Sprint.
And it's the Bucks.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, he feeds it to Curry. 6 to shoot. Here's Morant. Oh, trying for it. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. The Warriors leading. Trent guarded by Curry. Six on the shot clock. Can't get it to go, but they recover it. Pass to Simon. Another shot. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Morant defended by Simon. And the bucket counts. And he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Heard the whistle and still kept his focus, able to knock that down.
And that is not easy, Steve. I mean, to take the bump, to maintain control of your body, and put it in the hole, tremendous play.
And the free throw is good, now leading by one. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Tatum covered by Barnes. Number 10 buries the easy one. 8 points for him. Clark, third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
Yeah, it's really been a bit of a tug of war. Back and forth we go.
Yeah, both teams playing well. Neither club able to pull away.
Barnes kicks to Williams. Feeds it to Barnes. Here's Morant. They get it back. Outside for Curry. Backs in. The second chance effort, and it's blocked. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Simon sinks the three-pointer. And the Warriors lead by 4.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Here's Morant. And again, the Hornets missing.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
Well, that's a lot of bricks by them early in the second. Only 1 make on 5 tries so far in the second half.
Here's Simon. Hornets with the rebound. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. They host the Kings after this game, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Kicks it to Curry. Shoots it up. And he connects with the jumper.
Let's see some of the numbers here on Al Horford. What a year he had last season. 10th in rebounding. And he was also a top 20 shooter from the field. So really a nice all-around offensive year for him.
And, you know, in terms of his rebounds per game, Steve, it was really a special season for him. He was a tough physical player on the low block.
Here's Mobley. Jump shot is good. He's got 5. Charlotte calls timeout.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
Hornets trail by 4. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Here's Morant. And it's off from three-point range. Warriors have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Tatum covered by Barnes. There's the pick. There's the pass to Simon. And another 3 for Golden State.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
Pass to Horford. He kicks it to Curry. The 3. Good on the shot. He's got 15.
Well, that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
Broke loose. Passes it to Simon. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Mobley, number 10. That's good. And the Warriors lead by 6.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
No question. Pound it into the painted area and continue to put pressure on that defense.
Now Barnes. He has 5. Clock at 6. Here's Morant. And the 3 off target. Warriors leading by 6. Elbow shot. And he overshot that one, missing. Barnes dishes to Williams. And there's the feed to Curry. Lets it go with the 3. Count the bucket. Curry's got 11.
Well, he's a spot-up shooter, one of the best. One of those guys who, if you give him an inch, I mean, that's all it takes. He will let it fly and frequently knock down that shot.
And another specialty of his is the 3 ball from the corner. That's his signature shot.
Dishes it to Horford. Gets it to go.
Beautiful reverse. He got his glide on and left the D in the rearview mirror.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
You also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim, as they've challenged virtually every shot in the paint.
The free throw off from Horford. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Martin goes in. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. And the Hornets making a change here. Hornets have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. The Warriors leading. Pass to Simon. Shoots. He squares up and sinks it. He's got 17.
Not too many of those shots were dropping for him in the first half, but it's been a different story here in the second.
Watson. And it's good from the elbow.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
Warriors have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Trent. Offensive rebound. The Warriors making a switch here. And the Hornets with possession here. They trail by 1. Richardson with it. 13 points in the game. There's the dish to Curry. And there's the 3-second violation. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams.
Boy, they do an excellent job offensively. Most of the season last year, they were really in sync. A nice flow and rhythm to their offensive game. But anytime you score the points they did, it's about unselfishness and trusting each other.
Now the pass to Simon. Duran. And so he owns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That one is off. And the Hornets making a change here. Good on the second free throw. The Hornets trail. Here's Richardson. He's got 13 for the tie, and that's 2 points on the layup. Richardson's got 15 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
For the lead, buries the jump shot. He's got 17.
This game has taken on a new feel since halftime.
For sure, the energy level on both sides has gone way up after the break.
Passes it to Simon. Drills it from outside. He's got 20.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. I mean, just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
He dishes it to Richardson. Fires it up. The shot is off. The Warriors go the other way with it.
You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there. Not yet anyway.
Yeah, they're going to need some help there defensively. That matchup is going to be a tough one to deal with.
Watson. For 3. The shot misses.
He's frigid from 3. I don't know what's worse, that he can't hit anything from out there or that he keeps on trying to.
Outside, Martin. Six to shoot. Pass to Simon. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. Duran. Nice D from Richards.
He's far too tentative in the paint. I mean, even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
Here's Morant. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Simon. Tatum. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Here's Morant. And that one's good. He's got 17. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. On the pass to Simon. Tatum. No good off the back of the rim. Charlotte has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Richardson, no luck.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Trent. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Warriors have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
Well, they were a fairly decent free throw shooting team a year ago, Kevin, about 77% from the line.
The first one falls, and the Warriors making a change here. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
The main thing there was that he got them a 2-possession lead despite the 1 miss.
It's Curry outside. Good. Curry's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, after all those struggles in the first half, he has really picked it up here in the second.
To the middle. Here's Trent. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 5.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. And that's a good strategy when you're on top.
1:03 left in the third. Barnes kicks to Richardson. He passes to Barnes. Puts one up from 19. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Warriors leading by 3. 40 seconds left to play in the third. They set the pick. 0-0. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Charlotte has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Picked by Horford. He feeds it to Curry. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Good sets, good offensive sets are built on solid screens, and that was an example of how you don't want to set a pick.
Tatum. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. 16 points for him.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
The third quarter comes to a close. Warriors lead by 5. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next.
Bring your costume. It's Halloween in the NBA. The Detroit Pistons go up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Be there.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. And so it's Golden State with it, leading by 5. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Setting the floor for the Hornets. We've got Williams. Horford is out there with Curry, and it's Barnes in at the 4 spot. Feeds it to Williams. Kicks it to Horford. Knocks him down. Blocked. 0-0. Guarded by Curry. From deep. And that one's good. 19 points in the game.
The three-point shot has been a real weapon for them in the second half.
Yeah, they sure have gotten hot from out there.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Barnes kicks to Curry. Outside Williams. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
The defense sagged off, and, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
Guarded by Curry. Mobley. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
And the Hornets call time here.
He's definitely shaken up. They're using the timeout to let their trainer take a look at it.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach of the Hornets said to his team. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and try to battle back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets them going.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Morant, and he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. And he knocks down the first time. And the Warriors making a change here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Number 10, guarded by Horford. Passes it to Simon. Horford with the block. Right side Curry. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws.
Talk about a terrific game for Curry. He's got 14 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
You got it, baby, yeah!
Free throw good by Curry. And both free throws good for Curry. Warriors leading by 5. Pass to Simon from outside the arc. Hornets with the rebound. Horford's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Now, severe lack of awareness on his part. He had no idea he was near the out of bounds line.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Trent. Number 10 controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And a nice soft touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle a touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
Well, easy points, free points for a guy with that kind of strength and agility in the paint. You got to go for every second chance opportunity.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Morant. He sinks the 11-footer. 1 points in the game. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. The shot's good from Simon. Now here's Barnes. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Drop back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over him.
And the Warriors making a change here. Warriors leading by 4. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
This is what this team is all about right here. They're forcing their way inside and having a lot of success. That's their identity. They're a hounded inside team, and that's what they're showing us.
Well, the Hornets shooting in this game, 45%. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Makes it off the glass. He's got 23.
This has been a different kind of game here in the second half. I thought both clubs a little slow in the first.
No question, but they're really going at it now.
Shot clock at 6. Launches it. It's good.
Tell you what, when he gets it going, this is exactly what can happen. They may have to double team him.
A 3 ball. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
Boy, they have been terrific from beyond the arc here in the second half. And look at the percentages. Good numbers.
Just what the pharmacist prescribed. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they keep it up.
Number 10, Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Pass to Barnes. The 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. They've led by as much as 10. Number 10. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Warriors lead by 7.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
He kicks it to Barnes. And the three ball is good.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
There's the pick. Dives for it. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Charlotte has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Williams a screen. The feed to Curry. Launches a three. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Now a timeout called by Golden State. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Warriors leading by 4. They set the screen. Now the pass to Simon. There's the three. Another three for Golden State.
He is bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from him?
Well, we've already seen plenty. The majority of his points have come on that shot.
Outside Curry. Clock at 6. Morant defended by Simon. That's good. He's got 25. Tatum. Offensive rebound. Swiped it away. Inside, and that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
Morant defended by Simon. Williams kicks to Barnes. No good on the three. Warriors leading by 5. There's the triple. Tatum. And he banks in the layup. 21 points in the game.
Well done, finishing that one off.
Morant defended by Simon. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Warriors leading by 6. To the inside, and stolen by Horford. Here's Morant. And that one's good. And he has 28 points for the game.
This quarter has brought out the best in him, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
Tries to save it. Tatum, he's guarded by Williams. From downtown. Tatum pulls up. Hornets trail by 6. Barnes kicks to Horford. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. A big dunk at the end of the break.
textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
No coverage that time. He's got 31.
Man, he has been there unquestioned.
Goes in. 2 from the line that time. Hornets trail by 7. They set the pick. Williams backs for 2, and he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
To the middle, number 10. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Horford. Charlotte has gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Barnes kicks to Williams. Misses the 3. Warriors leading by 5. Tatum guarded by Horford. Taken away by Williams. Here's Morant. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Timeout called the Warriors. From 8. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 7 rebounds in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Off his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. Morant, defended by Simon.
Oh, what a basket in at the perfect time.
How about the courage and backbone of this guy? Wow.
Well, we can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
Let's it go! Off the left wing. Like a critical possession right here.
Oh, Kevin, you can just feel the crowd on pins and needles right now.
Curry dishes to Williams. Here's Morant. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Well, you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
In this situation, clock management crucial.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Them up by 2. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Charlotte calls timeout. They're behind by 2. There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Well, what do you think, Clark? You go for the 2 or the 3 here?
I don't think you choose one or the other ahead of time. I think you try to take what's available. You get the best shot as quickly as you can.
Still a chance, but they've got to score here.
Yeah, every possession is necessary. I'll tell you what, that's just a major unfortunate
to tie it up, Clark.
A 3 would make it happen.
three to tie it up.
He got off to a slow start, but now he's starting to get that jumper flowing.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Right there!
Pass to Simon for three. Count it!
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in a groove, and that tray of his has just been death.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
You know, nobody wants to lose a close game, Kevin. It's much better to win those tight ones.
That about does it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for watching. Now, here is our Jordan Player of the Game.
Welcome to NBA basketball. I'm Damon Bruce, and we've got it for you here on 2K Sports.
And the Bulls go through their pregame routine. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr with Doris Burke on our sideline. A quick check now at the starting five for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Ball?
Man, Kevin, when the opposing team is bringing the ball up, they can't get careless when he's on the floor because he will pounce on a lazy pass or a lazy dribble, and he'll be heading the other way in a heartbeat.
Another thing about him is how quick he is to react when he's defending near the hoop. A lot of his blocks, so to speak, come at waist level because he pokes the ball away as his man is on the way up.
We've got an Eastern Conference battle ready to get rolling, and the Chicago crowd wants some love from their Bulls. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year. Last season, they had the upper hand in the series, going 3-1 against these guys.
And looking back to last year, they won this season series, as you'd probably expect.
And here are the 76ers now. After the made shot from Middleton. And there's the feed to Cunningham. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Bulls. According to him, their focus defensively is going to be on making things difficult inside. Ideally, they'll be in the best shape, he feels, if they force most of the shots against them to come from the perimeter.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
Back to Smith from the arc. That's good. Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To touch again on Steve's comment, last year they were a playoff team facing a team that went home at the end of the regular season, and Clark, they took advantage.
Yeah, that to me is what makes a playoff team, Kevin. I mean, beating the teams you should beat and then not having any significant letdown.
Last game for the Bulls, they picked up the W against the Spurs in San Antonio.
How about the box score from that game? The accuracy from the three-point line, just remarkable.
Yeah, it was a stream of threes that allowed them to repeatedly deflate that crowd.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together, one setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
To the inside. Now the 76ers on the break. And then Cunningham slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right. Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
So it's Chicago now. The 76ers getting the bucket. Pass the ball. 6 on the shot clock. He dishes it to Ford. Buries the long-range jumper. Ford's got 5.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
Edwards passes to Cunningham. Now Edwards. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now the pass to Middleton. He passes the ball. Kicks it to Middleton. Pulls it up. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Here is Cunningham. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Raptors in Toronto.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time.
Now the 76ers on the break. Edwards. And it's blocked by Porter.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Number 30. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide-open opportunities.
Now here's Porter. A 20-point game to San Antonio.
And no question, you look at his assist totals, and they tell you what a nice job he was doing, really spreading that ball around. And you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Johnson the screen. Here's Edwards. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 5.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. The 76ers #1. The Bulls 3rd.
Kevin, I think the extra practice really paid off for both of these teams last year. I mean, it was obvious that they spent an awful lot of time trying to become better at the free throw line. And it showed up in their results. You could see their confidence build throughout the season as a group.
Jump shot is good that time. Bulls trail by 3. Porter passes the ball. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
Well, let's take a look at where Philadelphia ended up rank-wise in the league last year. First in free throw percentage. 4th in fewest turnovers per game. And they were in the top 10 in team blocks. Not elite level, but pretty good nonetheless.
And to me, the number that you look at is the free throw percentage. First in the league. And that's why they were so aggressive in attacking the rim. They spent a lot of time every game trying to attack the paint area, get themselves those easy points at the free throw line. And they were so good at it, you know, why not?
Edwards with it. Now defended by Middleton. The shot. No good. And it's Chicago the other way. Johnson's there. Passes it the ball. Number 30. It's good from long range. 6 points for him.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
Screen by Smith. It's up a 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Ball, the pass to Middleton. It's hauled in by Edwards. So the 76ers, their last game, a loss to the Raptors.
And I think the sort of issues they had on defense, in part at least, was a bigger factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was on the road. You have to be sharper when you go out and play as a visitor.
Yeah, everything has to be tight. You can't be loose in any aspect of your game. You're fighting against the crowd and the opponent. You've got to be tougher mentally and physically if you're going to win on the road.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Yeah, and guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout. Just kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
He kicks to Middleton. Fires the 3. And that is good. Middleton's got 7.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Out to Smith. The 3 ball. Smith missing again. Chicago's gone 4 of 5. 3-point land to get things going here in the first. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Feeds to Middleton. Rocket 6 from outside the arc. No luck. Now the 76ers take it the other way.
Steve, they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, it's impressive, too. Clark's already gotten them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
That's good.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Bulls trail by 3. Now Porter. He has 5. Pass the ball. From deep. Kept alive. Shot's good from Stewart.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
Here is Cunningham. Johnson the screen. Doubled by Middleton. The pass to Edwards. Dishes it to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Cunningham's shot is off. The Bulls have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. There's the pick. Passes the ball. Jacks up a 3, and it's blocked by Johnson.
This is really ugly, guys. I mean, he can't get anything to go.
He passes it to Edwards. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Well, his body control is what I noticed. I think that jumps off the page when you watch him play. Even with the defender draped all over him, he's able to find a way to get to the rim and get the shot to go in.
You know, something else I think about when I see this guy is he's a real headache to have to defend one-on-one. I mean, he's got all of the game that makes it tough for his defender.
That one is off. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. So he comes up empty at the line.
So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Yeah, they're taking it to him. I mean, just getting physical. Like, it feels like they've got every rebound, Clark.
The 76ers leading. Pass to Wood. He feeds it to Walker. Shoots. And he gets the jumper to drop. Walker's got his first bucket in this one. Chicago's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. And the Bulls with another miss.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc. Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
LaRusso against Payton. Here's Bogdanovich. That one off the back iron and out.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Payton drives in, and we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
Injuries are such a difficult part of this game.
And from a glance, you really can't tell just how bad it is, but he's going to come out, and we'll find out now how bad it is. He may be done for the game.
Stewart's checked in for Chicago. That's good from Payton. And the 76ers making a change here. And both free throws good for Payton. Bulls trail by 7. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Down low, deflected. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Walker. Banked in off the glass. Walker's got 6. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
And they've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this first half is challenge shooters and change shots. A bunch of block shots early.
And here is Payton. Pass to Walker for the 3. It's rebounded by Little. The Bulls shooting 47% from the field to start things off. The shot's good from Bogdanovich. And now just a 5-point 76ers lead.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And that's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
That's a 2-pointer from Walker. And again, it's Philadelphia. 1:33 left in the first quarter.
Who's blocking him?
Base, and it's blocked by Wood. Payton outside. Walker. Left side, Walker. Left side, Walker. Goes back up, and he lays it up and in.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
And there's the pass to Little. Here's Bogdanovich. Goes up on the high post. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
That's good. And it's a 12-point 76ers lead.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes it to Little. Here's Bogdanovich, covered by Payton. And again, no good by Chicago.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Number 3. They get it again. No good on the buzzer beater. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. 76ers ahead.
Tune in for
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And Steve, Clark 76ers pretty much in control here.
And you get a chance early on to see their depth. They got a nice effort from their bench players early in this game.
Yeah, Steve, I tell you what, their subs have really packed the punch for them so far.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Bulls, we've got Bogdanovich, also LaRusso out there, and it's Stewart in at center. And free throw good from Little. Both good from the line that time. The 76ers leading by 10. Payton kicks to Jones. Back to Payton. Takes a three. Chicago grabs the miss. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the next to look forward to. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. The three gets it to go.
They're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
Philadelphia's gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight, just a little over 40%. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. The Bulls third.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but they were pretty close.
That's good from Payton. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to LaRusso. Knocked loose. Reed with the steal. Number 3, defended by Bogdanovich. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Chicago calls timeout.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to LaRusso. Six to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Well, we've got a moment to look back at last year's Bulls. 3rd in field goal percentage. 3rd in free throw percentage. And they showed up in the top 5 in three-point percentage. That's elite level when you talk about knocking down threes.
I think what jumped out to me was the shooting more than anything, Clark, because this is a team in the top 5 in field goal percentage, and they were very unselfish. They were efficient offensively, constantly looking for every good shot available.
free throws, good from Bogdanovich.
You know, even though they're behind, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, and that's really important. You've got to continue to attack.
The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
Bulls trail by 11. Hayes, the three, and the shot is good. He has 6.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
They set the screen. Payton passes to Wood. The shot misses, and the Bulls going the other way now. That's good.
And what you love about him is just the way he hits the offensive glass. I mean, he knows that those are the easiest points for him when he can find a loose ball, get an offensive board, and put it back into the basket.
And here's something else, Steve. He invites contact when he's attacking the rim. He doesn't try to finesse his way through anything. He's going through bodies. Shooting much better here in the second quarter.
Yeah, their offense has really come alive. Can they come back and even it up? That's the question.
Timeout called, the 76ers. And as with any timeout at this point of the game, important to go over the strategies that are working and those that are needed in terms of adjustments. And, of course, the opportunity, guys, to get hydrated with Gatorade before coming back out of the floor. We've seen some good action so far, and there's more of it to come.
Yeah, this game has been physical. It's been fast. It's been high-paced. So anytime you're in a situation like this where it's really a hard-fought game, critical to keep yourself hydrated throughout.
Here's ball, deflected by Cunningham. The feed now to Johnson. Left side, Jones. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. They have to get a hand in his face.
You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, he's got a lot of heart.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here is Cunningham. Porter pulls it in.
The defender's height advantage really forced a tough shot, a difficult shot. Tried to fade it over the top, but no dice. Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition. That's his first three-pointer of the second half, which actually makes it his first of the game.
Cunningham off the bit from Johnson. Cunningham kicks to Johnson. For three, Smith. Another three for Philadelphia.
They've been outstanding from three-point range in this quarter.
Bulls trail by 11. He dishes it to Middleton. Lets it go. And Jones pulls it down. The 76ers have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. On the wing, Johnson. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have made.
Here's Porter, and it's Chicago scoring again. The 76ers leading by 9. Johnson to screen. Cunningham kicks to Jones. 76ers moving the ball around. Feeds it to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. The 76ers need to get off a shot. The shot's good from Smith.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
And the pass to ball. There's the 3. The shot is off. Now the 76ers take it the other way. They've got the Wizards ahead of them for the next game. It's in Washington. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them.
And you know, for the Wizards, that's a game they'd really like to have.
Smith with the defensive effort.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
The 76ers have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Here is Cunningham, defended by Bogdanovich. Gets it to go.
You You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he is none too pleased with the play of his club out there, and looks like they need a little time to get things sorted out here.
I don't know of any coaches that would be too happy if they just saw their team give up a run like this one.
The 76ers making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. On defense, Philadelphia. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. And that one's good. Porter's got 7 now in this quarter.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Kicks to Cunningham. Dishes it to Johnson. Smith. Misses the three. Porter with it. 12 points for him. He passes the ball to the paint. Here's Falls. Cannot hit. And the 76ers go the other way with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Smith outside. He kicks it to Cunningham. Edwards. He feeds it to Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. The 76ers have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early.
Well, one of the highlights last season, this team shot the ball extremely well from the stripe. Huge factor.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
Well, great focus at the free throw line. They're taking care of business.
That's exactly how you keep on the lead. 100% free throwing for the quarter, that'll do it.
Passes it to Porter. Off target with his three. The 76ers leading by 15.